for 6. Tristan Stubbs.
Great shot from Stubbs. Putting the pressure back onto Archdeep. He's been bowling well. Slightly onto the pads, and he's committed 100% to that. And the ball sailed over the square leg. 65 meter 6. It did look a little bit bigger than that. Fantastic shot. South Africa 27 for 1 now in the third over. So they're still hovering with the rate, and that's good for them. That's gone. Stubbs trying to go over mid-off. He's hit it straight to him. Baba should be very happy with that. But Stubbs has to go. His day has been shortened brightly.
Yeah, hits the pitch back of a length again. And Stubbs is trying to ride the bounce of this, and he's trying to stand up and hit a strong shot over mid-off. Not an easy shot to execute, and doesn't quite manage that time. Just picks out mid-off. No mistake from the skipper. Stubbs gone for 11. It's 30 for 2. Yeah, remember a teammate of yours. Oopsie, oopsie. Does he manage to stop it? We'll check, I'm sure he thinks it's 4. He seems to be saying, I don't think I've stopped that. Ravi Bishnoi. No doubt Arno Jacobs will have a little look upstairs.
Right, play it through for me. Right, thank you. I am satisfied. It is a boundary 4. It is a boundary 4.
He's got all of that, and it's onto the Yuvraj Singh roof.
Oh, great shot from Ryan Rickleton. Just back over landed. And he's just laid it into it. Ryan Rickleton keeping South Africa up with the rate. 41 for 2.
Hey, we can see you. There's another look at the shot. Beautiful. Seizes upon it. It's ever so slightly short, and he knows he can get under and work with the wind. And there's a Usain Bolt. Away it goes over that roof, and then, oh, use my feet, careful, it'll be painful. Oh, it's mine, he says. It's not baseball, we need that back. Has he got it? No, he hasn't. Not enough of it. Chakravarti with a wicket in his first over. It's Rickleton gone.
Huge blow for South Africa. Ryan Rickleton, informed player, going for the slog sweep with the win. His thinking was correct. Unfortunately, his execution not. Hit the ball high. It's a really good catch from Tilak Verma. Close to the line. It's never easy, but they practiced it so much. South Africa in a bit of trouble now. They lost the third wicket. They're 44 for 3.
Short. And Miller seizes upon it. 4 runs to get himself started.
Yeah, loose ball, especially following up with Jaffa earlier. You don't want to be giving a ball like that to a new batter, especially not David Miller. Quality play, just put that away.
50 up on the board for South Africa, and the two most experienced and most productive by way of strike rate, average, entertainment value at the crease. This is a key partnership for South Africa to have any purchase in this match. It's all India at the moment. Slashed away. This should be 4 and is. Too short, too wide, and punished.
Man, that fine leg is positioned very fine, and it didn't matter if he was even squarer. This was always going to beat him to the fence, and this is wonderful for Klaasen. Gets him his first boundary of the evening. Not the greatest delivery. There's width. Klaasen just throws those hands at it. Goes well behind square, but never going to be run down.
Pulled and 6, too short, and Miller obliges.
Don't often see this from Chakravarti. He is one of those guys who controls his length brilliantly, but this is a genuine drag down, and with such a short boundary, Miller's eyes would have lit up as he saw this delivery. It's the variation, and that's maybe why there was the drag down. Middle of the bat, Miller gets his first maximum of the evening.
There's been a bit of toweling down of the ball. You think there's too much breeze, about too much wind for there to be a dew, but there could just be a little bit of a mist on the grass. Pulled, and the gap is found. It's beautiful placement from Heinrich Klaasen. It speeds for 4, promising this for Klaasen's in South Africa.
Quality from Klaasen. That's the other option. If it's a slight drag down, he's onto it quickly. Bishnu would be walking back to his mark thinking, that wasn't a bad delivery. It was almost decent length. It's the other one. It's the googly. But onto it so quickly and plays it with almost a relatively straight bat. But the placement, as you mentioned, Brett, that was the key.
They're ticking at 8s. Ticking at 8s and 9s and over, these two, which is just keeping them within range. 76 for 3, plays 202 for 8. It looked like it would be around about 230, 240 when Sanju Samson was going. South Africa did well to pull them back, but they've struggled in the chase. They still have a sniff. 127 off 66 balls equates to 11.5 and over. That he has got hold of. That is as big as we've seen all night. Is that the start of Heinrich Klaasen? Because he has mutilated that into the stands.
Normally he goes straight down the ground with the front foot or drags it to mid-wicket off the back foot. This time he's decided, I've got to go for the slog sweep. He gets across onto off stump and absolutely nails it, does Heinrich Klaasen. Wonderful extension of the arm. 99 meters. I think the best from Sanju Samson was 98.
Oh, is he hold out? He's hold out, done it, long on. It's done. Klaasen punches his bat in despair because he's trying to go for back-to-back 6s and it didn't come anywhere near the middle of the bat. Aksar takes the catch, and that could be the match-defining moment. The departure of Klaasen's, and South Africa 86 for 4.
Yeah, off screen there was massive celebrations. Chakravarti, Surya Kumar, they know that if Heinrich Klaasen is there with an over to go, South Africa will be favourites, and he would have already got a massive score on the board. He doesn't pick the short ball, doesn't get hold of it anywhere near the middle of the bat. And after one good slug sweep, he tries to go again, can't complete it. 25 he gets, 86 for 4.
Oh, he's hold out, Miller's gone. Can you believe it? It's falling apart for South Africa. Chakravarti is turning this game on its head for India. Klaasen goes, now Miller goes, and all of India celebrates. South Africa limping, 87 for 5.
Your words are so correct there, Brett. Can you believe it? David Miller, he cannot believe it. We saw early on in his innings, he got a gift. He smashed it out the ground. He would have said, okay, there's another gift. This time behind square, but nowhere near the middle of the bat. And as it's on his journey, he's already hung his head, knowing that he's picked out Avish Khan, and he's going to have to be on his way. That's after he's got out, as if to say, come on, just middle that. He goes for 18. South Africa in a big trouble now. 5 down, 87 on the ball.
Very wide and gone. They are bossing this game against the Proteas. They love this ground. India are yet to lose a T20 international at this ground. And now the Proteas falling apart.
South Africa in disarray here, 87 for 6. Patrick Kruger. Ball was wide enough to play a shot, an attacking shot, but just the thick edge and looping to backward point. Comfortable catch for, looks like Hardik Pandya. South Africa really got a long way to go here, Natalie. Dare I say, they're looking in a big trouble. At the end of Patrick Kruger, he goes for 1. South Africa 87 for 6.
Andile Simelane whacks it. First ball he faces in T20 internationals, and he's cleared the boundary with ease.
Oh, that took everyone by surprise. Great introduction into batting into T20 cricket for South Africa. Obviously picked the googly. Great extension of the arms. And he hit that a long way. 94 meters. Fantastic start from Simelane.
Oh, that's wonderful again from Bishnoi. Bishnoi and Chakravarti have had a wonderful spell together. Great bowling and partnerships.
It's been a great set of bowling from the Indian spinners. Simelane not taking the review. Great comeback from Bishnoi after that 6. Let's have a look. Oh, sure. Even with the slow-mo, I'm not sure what ball that is. Certainly looks stone dead. Umpire raises the dreaded finger. Oh, disappointment for Simelane. That's the end of him. Short stave. Andile Simelane goes for 6. South Africa 93 for 7.
Gap is found by Marco Janssen. He does love to hit straight. This one was just dragged across to the leg side.
Lovely placement. Pushed it wide off long on. Not a bad ball. He has the ability of hitting good balls for 4s and 6s, and that's what he's done here.
South Africa will tick on to 100, but at the same stage, India at 155 on the board. That's the difference between the two. The incredible start that India had. They were only 2 down at the time. South Africa 7 down now.
Oi.
Kept the pace pretty consistent all the way through this over so far. His Akshar Patel, 93s, 94s. That's what he's been using so far. Gerald Katia knows they need boundaries, but this is a great attempt. Rinku Singh just not able to hold on to it. And will come through for a run, 101 for 7.
Yeah, good effort by Rinku Singh in the deep here. One of the India's finest fielders. Ooh, he'd be disappointed with that. I mean, I've seen him take some amazing catches.
Kutsia hits it straight and hits it long. Again, very sweet sounding off the bat.
He got all of it. It's a strong lad, Gerald Kutsia. Can hit a very, very long ball, and he hit that very far. Even though South Africa in trouble, he still wants to keep the entertainment for the crowd. Touch over pitch from Bishnoi. Allowed Gerald to just muscle it over, straight back over the side screen.
Clips it away, leg side. Shorter boundary. And it's a good target.
Tall man can hit the long ball again. Marco Janssen. After all, a little bit of needle. Certainly stamping some authority. It's not a massive 6, 69 meters, but a 6 is a 6. And as it is, South Africa in trouble. He's keeping some momentum. Almost got to tell yourself, you never know, Natalie. You never know.
Now he tries the reverse. Hardik Pandya with the fielding, puts his hand up straight away. This little heart in mouth stuff there.
Yeah, the reverse sweep. Hardik Pandya be disappointed with that.
Makes some room. Hardik Pandya has another opportunity to take the wicket of Marco Jansen, and he completes it. Bishnoi in amongst the wickets. The spinners have been superb.
Yeah, Bishnu's been amazing. This marks the end of the last of the recognised all-rounders for South Africa. Marco Jansen trying to hit it over extra cover, getting a thick edge. Hardik Pandya, who palmed the ball earlier, managed to hold on to this very comfortably. The South African spectators, the disappointment, and the Indian fans will be very happy. End of Marco Jansen. He goes for 12, South Africa 114 for 8.
Wow! Like the crack of a gun. Away for 6, long boundary against the wind, whatever you like. Gerald Coetzee says, I've got the power.
He's also said, I'm here to entertain you. And that's what he's doing. Even though South Africa are in a bit of trouble, I'm still going to make it fun for you to watch. 82 meters. Fantastic hit over long, wide, long on. Oh, it's good effort in the...
Gone again! Oh, wow! This is brilliant from Gerald Coetzee. He's on at 22 from just 9 balls. Bowls a heavy ball, and he can hit a pretty long one.
Yeah, he's giving catching practice in the crowd at the moment, Pommy. We know there's a competition up for grabs, so if you catch the ball with one hand, you can win some good money. And he's giving them catching practice.
A look at the summary so far of this first of 4 Wonder Cement T20 internationals, and it is India all over South Africa. South Africa won the toss and decided that they'd field first. India putting on a mammoth total, a century to Sanju Samson, who really did entertain. His 107 coming off just 50 balls. Too many for South Africa, who are 129 for 8 and still require 74 more with just 2 wickets standing. Oopsie, oopsie, hit. It's been that sort of night for either side. A mix-up, and as they set off, Gerald Coetzee is hoping against hopes, and Sky takes aim and he hits the bullseye.
Yeah, talk about standards, Randeep. He was brilliant. He cut it off only 2. The next delivery goes to Surya. He's just got the stumps to aim at, and he hits the middle one. Gerald Coetzee has to be in his way. And that's the quality that you get from this Indian team. They set high standards with the bat, with the ball, and now in the field. Nicely struck 23 off 11. 135 for 9.
Oh, nearly through the hands as he dived, and it dipped in front of him. Ramandeep Singh couldn't quite keep a hold of it.
He is gutted, absolutely gutted. It would have been an absolutely spectacular catch. A specky of note. He covered the ground so quickly and did so well to get his hands underneath it, but I just think the momentum going sideways meant just didn't judge it as well as he would have wanted.
The straight pull is away for 4.
The pull shot normally goes cross court. This went straight down the line. Kept it between the tram lines. And hit with some really good power by Peter. And he cleans up the umpire.
Wicket. The final one. South Africa all out for 141. India winning by 61 runs here in Durban. A big statement and a fantastic way for the visitors to start their tour.
Yeah, really impressive performance here by India. They dominated terms. They lost the toss, were asked to bat first. Sanju Samson was sensational at the top of the order with his 100. Really did set up that innings, and at the back end of it you thought South Africa had done well to fight their way back into making sure India only posted 202.
So